elephant bar, baby bottoming tail, profit-taking bar. And we start again. Okay? The greeniest bar in quite a while. It doesn't have to be the biggest on the whole chart, just the fattest in a while. That's significant. Someone jumped in big enough to create a large enough splash. That's big players. We jump on board their coattails, and we take profits on big bars way above the 20-period moving average. All right? Look at these green bars. Look at how little they are. And then all of a sudden, one shows up like that. That's like 3 times the size of these. You buy that bar. You buy that bar. We do the same thing in the Forex market as well. The fattest, longest red bar on the chart led to this collapse in the Aussie US dollar. The fattest green bar way below the 20-period moving average, there's your buy and there's your run in the euro yen. Big giant, the fattest, longest, tallest green bar in the chart, and there's your run. The fattest, tallest green bar way below the 20, there's your run. Any item, anything, bottoming tail bar, fat green bar way above the 20, take profits. And there's your collapse. Now, bottoming tail bar way below the 20, start again. Wow. All right? This is an income strategy as well. I tell traders, focus on the 5 or 15-minute time frame. Pick an item and buy into every bottoming tail, especially if it's way below the 20-period moving average. That happened at 2 p.m. By 3 p.m., you were out way above the 20-period moving average. Right? This is a $1,000 profit day with 1,000 shares. If you bought 1,000 shares of this stock right here, say, but Oliver, I don't have enough money to buy 1,000 shares. If you will become an expert bottoming tail finder and an expert elephant finder, I will give you all the money you need. You know why? Because I can't be at every elephant bar in every item. I can't be at every bottoming tail bar. But if I have enough traders and I divide the trading world amongst these traders, these are your 20 items to trade. Find me every elephant bar and every bottoming tail bar, and I'll give you all the money you need to play them. Then these are your 20, and these are your 20. We will never miss a bull elephant bar. We will never miss a bottoming tail bar. That's the dream. We're going to take over the world. Bottoming tail bar, here's your profit taking. Look at this. Find me, if you were thinking negative or bearish, I think this thing's going to drop. Where was your short? I know it's hard, but do you see that? Topping tail bar, but where? Way up. There you go. So think about it. If a bottoming tail bar way below the 20 is a buy, a topping tail bar way above the 20 must be a sell. Sell, stop. I love that sound. Do you have a sound like that? Right? No, some of yours are. No, some of yours sound like this. Silence. No, we're going to change that though, right? All right. Topping tail bar way above the 20, that's a sell. When you get well below the 20, you got to think about taking profits. It's just the opposite scenario. All right. Look at this collapse. This is scary. But then you get a bottoming tail bar way below the 20. You got to think about acting there. As scary as it is, this is what makes it hard. Because you're really feeling like you're buying into a falling safe or a falling knife. It takes nerves. What I find is easier. I can make it easier because it's my money and my loss. So a lot of traders take the attitude, well, Oliver wants me to buy and put everything into this bar right now. It's his instructions, his money. So they do it more easily. But with their money, it's a little harder, especially if they have a very skeptical spouse. Another losing trade? All right. Way below the 20-period moving average, bottoming tail bar. Look at that, beautiful. Now you get well above the 20. All right, you got to think about taking some profits. And you'll see the same scenario start to pick up again. It's a repetitive game. Bottoms, there are only a handful of ways an item can bottom. It's like 4 different ways. Knowing all the 4 ways something can bottom is very, very valuable. Can I do this? I just need 5 more minutes if you can. Please email that if you want this presentation. It's yours. All right? It is absolutely yours. We'll send it to you in a PDF file. I want you to have it. And yes, you can pass it around. Share it with your friends, whatever. IFT videos. I want you watching. We've got hours and hours of videos on this site. All right? Get used to our trading style. I think you're gonna like it. IFTvideos.com. It's absolutely free, no obligation. Become a friend on Facebook. Do that. All right? I can answer your questions. I can make sure you're not doing it wrong or going off the deep end. All right? And then, if you happen to be interested, I'm looking for traders to come on board. I want you to come on board. I want to give you money. I want to fund you. I'll take the losses until you become profitable. I will eat every single loss until you become profitable. When you become profitable, we become sharers in the profits. You get 80% of the profits. I get 20%. And you go up from there. Now, it's not going to be free in the beginning. It's free later. I'm going to charge you an upfront fee, and then I'm going to let you keep all the profits until you get your educational fee back. I can't do it absolutely for nothing. All right? But the upfront educational fee I will charge you, as you make your profits, as you work yourself, you get everything until every dollar you spent is back in your pocket. Then we start sharing based on this scale at 80%. But you get all the profits. Now, if you look very carefully, I start you off very small and say, listen, with this amount of money, I want you to go out into the trading world and find me bottoming tails and elephants. And just with that, bring me back $20. If you can bring me back $20, I'll move you to this amount. And then your goal is to bring me back $60. If you can bring me back $60, I don't care if you make it $1 a day and 60 days later you have $60, fine. I don't care how you do it. Then you get 30. Bring me back 130. 50, bring me back 200. Now, if you can get through these 3 levels, that's when I consider you a graduated trader. Then we really get to the stages where money can really be made. You're going to tinker around here. Couple $100 here, here's where you can start to make thousands of dollars a day. All right? You're going to bring me back 400 with 75,000 with 100, then you get 100, bring me back 7 or whatever, and here you go. You can go up. We have a trader well above $2 million right now, all right, who's reached beyond level 12. But all the traders are working their way through each level with these weekly goals of coming back with that amount. Now, some traders will get, here's what I don't understand. A trader at level 2 with $30,000 makes $900 on the day. And we watched this. $900 he's up, and it's half the day's over. What do you think I'm thinking he should do? Go away. Go away. Go to the beach somewhere. And I come back later in the afternoon and he's down $200? Are you kidding me? Now, when you have an explosive run in your P&L, where is your P&L based on its 20-period moving average? You trade your P&L the same way. Do you understand? Your biggest turns are going to happen after a series of losing trades. Does that make sense? You're way below your 20-period moving average. I'm willing to buy a trader who's on a losing streak faster than I'm willing to buy a trader on a winning streak. It's all the same thing. In fact, aren't people creating those charts? And so that's the pattern of psychological and emotional activity at work. And it will show up in your trading. So I teach traders, trade your own chart. When's the last time you were up $1,200 in 15 minutes? You are so far above your 20-period moving average, you better get the heck out of Dodge before something happens. It really is simple, not easy. So, guys, iFundTraders.com is where all the programs are signed. You can, listen, I want to train you to trade equities or Forex or both. I want to fund you. Once you graduate, that 3 levels you get $75,000. You can go all the way to $2 million. I'll absorb all the losses. Meaning, I want to clarify that. The losses are mine if you quit. Meaning, Oliver, I've given this 18 months. Can't do it anymore. It's not working for me. Shake your hand. Thank you very much. Whatever your cumulative losses are mine. It's my account anyway. All right? So, but I will pay you 100% of your profits until every cost associated with this program is recouped by you and we're even at that point. Then we start sharing.